Like, you're pretty cute or whatever.
Thank you.
So, like, can I get your number or whatever?
Sure. Well, first, I can tell, like, there's something going on. I just want to put it out there. I'm not sure if you're okay with this. I am transgender.
Wait. What does that mean?
So when I was born in a boy's body, but I never felt like one. Like, I thought I was a girl. And now I'm transitioning and stuff, so...
Wait, so you're a dude? Wait, I'm not gay. But wait. Okay. You look like a girl, and I think you're hot, but does that make me gay?
So you're saying I look like a girl, and you think I'm hot, and you're a boy, and you're asking if that makes you gay?
Yeah.
Okay, let's talk about this. Hello everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, hello, hi, subscribe. So if you are new to this channel, hello, my name is Christian Tolupe and I am a transgender woman. If you're an OG to this channel, you already knew that. So from the intro that you saw, I did recreate that from things that I've actually experienced, less so from in person, more so over text and dating websites and stuff. So what we are going to be talking about is basically the question, if you are a cis man, if you are a cisgender man and you are straight and you are attracted to a woman who just happens to be transgender, does that make you gay? The short answer is no. The complicated answer is there is a whole world of attractions, and attraction, sexuality are very fluid, they're very gray, nothing's very black and white. Like, yes, we have the labels straight, gay, bi, pan, asexual, bleh, bleh, bleh. But all of those are just labels. They're descriptors, if anything, but sexuality itself is very gray. We will dive into that a little bit. There is a video by Blair White. If you don't know who she is, go check her out. She is a woman of transgender experience like myself. She has a way bigger following than I do. She is more on the controversial side. For example, she has said things about non-binary people which I don't really agree with, because I don't believe that there are two genders, which is so besides the point from this video. But on this topic specifically, she has a really not unique, but like a very great perspective on the matter. I'm gonna give you my twist, and so more so my experience with guys, whether that be gay, bi, or straight. So I'll talk about my experience, and I'll talk about things of the theme sexuality, dating, and attraction. I'll put Blair's video down in the description box. I will use her video, like some clips from her video, in my video.
I hope that doesn't get me copyrighted.
But referencing her and what she talked about some really great things, and I want to include that into this video on my end, and I will eventually get to Blair's points and elaborate just a tad, but I want to talk about my experience first when it comes to guys, sexuality, attractions. So if you don't know my story very well and you are new to this channel, and if you are still learning about the LGBT community, coming out is it's a difficult thing. And what's even more difficult is discovering who you are as a person, which sounds so weird, but especially if you are queer, especially if you don't really fit the norm. What is normal? I don't know. But like the general public, where people are more used to cisgender and straight people, coming to terms with gender, coming to terms with sexual orientation, coming to terms with who you are, what makes you you. That's difficult. And my journey was, I came out as bi. I'm not. I came out as gay I am still not. And then later on I came out as transgender. Out of all the times that I came out, the honest truth was presented back when I said that I was transgender. Now, with that being said, I'm going to be talking about my journey from the time when I was trying to be a gay man. And by trying to be, I mean like identifying as one but not actually being one. More so being in denial of the fact that I was in the closet with being a transgender woman, but acknowledging that I was attracted to men, still am. If you want a better explanation about labels and all that kind of stuff with people coming out as this, that, and it gets confusing for some people, I'll include that in the I did a whole video on that. Go check it out. I go into depth about, first, why labels suck, but also why they're stupid, but also I go into depth about why people come out multiple times, and it helps put perspective, okay? So if I just confused you with my whole coming out journey, let me clarify later, and just bear with me as I share my story. So back in the day when I thought that I was a gay man, when I was trying to believe that I was a boy, even though I was completely in denial of the fact that I felt like a woman and didn't want to admit that, I dated a lot of gay and bi men. And at the time, those gay and bi men were attracted to me because I looked like this and not like this. Back when I looked like this, I went out with a lot of gay men. We had fun together. We went on dates. We made out or whatever. But that was back when I was presenting as this. When I came to terms with my gender and I came out and I started hormones and this is now what I look like. Now the men that I used to talk to who are gay and they only like men, they like. I was busy thinking about boys. They are no longer attracted to me, so they don't talk to me anymore. We don't go out on dates anymore. Instead, a lot of us go to brunch together. I actually haven't really hung out with the guys that I used to date. We talk. Mostly because of Corona. I came out just in time for Corona for everyone to go get quarantined. But all that joking aside, when I was presenting as this, they were attracted to me. Now that I'm presenting as this, more closer to how I feel inside, I got a long way to go. They're no longer attracted to me. The bi men that did hit me up and we did go out and stuff, we made out or whatever, they were attracted to me back when I was presenting as this, but they are also attracted to women. So even though I look like this, they still hit me up. Now with straight men, none of them were attracted to me back when I was presenting like this. Even though that they could tell that I was checking them out, they were cool with it, but they weren't attracted to me. Strangers who are strangers to me, that was a weird sentence. Guys who I have never met before who are straight, when they first see me like this, they're very attracted to me. Some even try to approach me. Guys who did know me and knew me before I transitioned but see me as this now, a small handful now approach me, which is odd. I want you back. I want you back. Some don't approach me, but others, like, you know when you can tell that you're checking each other out? That's what happens. But it's because this is what they see and this is what they are attracted to. The curves, everything. The gay guys, they are not attracted to this. They see this and they're like, work it, Sass. Yes, queen. God damn. But in no way are they about to come over so that we can do stuff. Instead, they would want me to beat their face too. So having explained that side of the journey, I hope you can see how gender in physical form, it is the secondary sex characteristics that people are attracted to.
Sexuality is based largely on secondary sex characteristics, and in women and in trans women, if they can achieve it, that involves curves, soft skin, long hair, big eyes, hips, boobs, you know the drill. Here's a little experiment. To every straight man watching this video, I want you to comment or just Tell yourself in your head the answer to this question. Would you have sex with this man? My guess is you would absolutely say no. What if I told you this person had a vagina? Because he does. This is Buck Angel, very famous female to male transsexual star. My guess is none of you would be lining up to have sex with Buck Angel because sexuality is based on a whole lot more than just genitals. That's not to say that genitals are irrelevant or that they don't matter to a lot of people. I'm just saying that it's a piece of the puzzle. It's not the whole puzzle.
No one sits there and goes like,
what do you have downstairs, huh?
no one is really thinking about that. A lot of people do think about it once I tell them that I am transgender. They ask me if I have had this surgery. If I'm not, I've yet to have it. But especially with guys, some are about it and some aren't, and that's fine. Like I said, there are guys who are specifically just attracted to the general look of a woman, and what's down south doesn't really faze them. There are others who are like, I don't know why, but I am attracted to this girl, and even though she does have that, like, for some weird reason, I still find that attractive. That's a normal thing. Something that people have to take away is the private parts from sexuality. Like, yes, it has a big part. Yes, it plays a big role sometimes when it comes to sexual orientation, sexual attractions, but most of the time, from my experience with the guys that I have talked to, and most of them that I have talked to have never really been with trans women before, but they're still attracted to me. When they find out that I have what I have down south, some get confused and they do ask themselves,
Wait, but wouldn't that make me gay?
even a woman who has the eggplant emoji down south, gay men still aren't attracted to her because she has the curves, she has the boobs, she doesn't have the big poppin' pecs, she doesn't have the abs, she doesn't have the shoulders, she doesn't have that. Her secondary sex characteristics are that she's got the curves. So even if you are a dude and you see a girl and she just happens to be transgender and you're still attracted to her, that doesn't make you gay. Like, if you take away trans and just take woman, you're a guy who is attracted to a woman, in parentheses, who just happens to be transgender, you're still straight. Now, there is a handful of guys that are specifically attracted to trans women. They do present themselves to me and they treat me like a woman. They're nice. So I personally have no problem going out with them. And some trans women may have that issue, some may not. In the video that Blur talks about all of this, she does go into depth about men who are specifically attracted to trans women. There is a word for that. There is a term. Not everyone knows it, and I can't even say it. It starts with the, it's like I can't even say it. But there is a term for that because those kind of people do exist.
The technical term for men who are attracted to trans women is gynandromorphophilic. So it's no wonder why no one's using this word and everyone's trying to force these men into the gay or straight category, and why this whole debate even exists. Like, who even knows that word? I'm going to link a pretty interesting study down below that looked at straight men, gay men, and trans-attracted men.
If you were to look at gay men specifically, they not only attract other gay men, but they also attract bi men. With my experience as a transgender woman, I not only attract men who are also attracted to trans women, but also straight guys, bi guys. I've met some pansexual guys who are also attracted to me, but the crowd that has been more upfront with me have mostly been bi, straight, or they are specifically attracted to trans women. So in short, if you are a straight man and you fall in love with a woman who just happens to be transgender, are you now gay? No. If she had a dingling, does that still make you gay? No. Because she is a woman, in parentheses, who just happens to be transgender. You gotta think too, there are some gay men who have boyfriends who also happen to be transgender. So they don't, some have the dingling, some don't. Does that make that gay man straight now? No, because he's still with a dude. So I hope that makes sense to everybody. If I confused you, please let me know about your confusion down in the comment section below, and I will try to answer in the comment section, or I'll just make a part 2 to this. It's such a gray subject. It's so hard to explain. If you need a further explanation, I don't know how else to explain it. I don't know how else to explain this to people, but if there needs to be a second video, a part 2 to this, where we dive deeper into specific categories with this or specific areas of this discussion, I will do that. If you are confused, let me know in the comment section and we can talk. If you like this video, give it a good thumbs up and then comment down below about anything else you would like to know. If you do have questions, please ask and I will do my best to answer. And then don't forget to subscribe so that you're updated on more content, and I will see you all the next time.